What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in. Chase Games here, and today we're going to tackle what to expect for the next, basically December and January, and why for newer players. I've talked about this a lot, but if you're a newer player, I keep seeing a lot of them. Awesome, welcome. Hope you guys are having fun. You may be wondering why people say you gotta save gems for this, don't spend any gems right now, blah blah blah. Well, people say this a lot in gacha games, and trust me, the banner that's going to be out in 6 months is always better than the one that's here right now, with very little exception. But why do we keep saying this? There are banners coming possibly next month, at the very latest January, that have guaranteed value on them. You are guaranteed to get good units on them for your gems. Whereas a normal banner right now, like, I'm just bringing this up. This is the JP Twitter. I'm just scrolling back through it right now to see their time of events. This one, Demon Warrior Varia, whatever she's going to be called. You are not guaranteed even one copy of her until 45,000 gems. Or even, like, doing a full stamp card, 30,000 gems. I think it's like roughly a 50% chance. You're so far from guaranteed at getting any single unit on their banner unless you spend 45,000 gems. Now, granted, obviously, you could get them in scout tickets. You can get them on the paid ones only. You could get them in 1 or 2 multis. RNG, okay? If for casual players, you should be sticking to tickets on things like this. Never just... And again, I've had players, nobody too combative about it, but yes, you can throw a multi or two at every single banner that comes up, and you'll get lucky on a few of them. In general, though, in a game like this, you really can't just spend your gems as soon as you get them. If you want to get some value without extreme luck, you got to plan. So, like, banners like this... honestly, you gotta skip. You gotta hope that you get lucky with your tickets. If you're a light to casual spender, do the paid ones only, do the metal cards. By the way, I'm just going to say, I was talking about this in my my stream today. Let me scroll back a little bit here. I could just say, the Marquis de Leon right here. Never, ever a better time to get a metal card right now. If you spend any amount of money in this game, buy a metal card right now. If you preferred paid once onlys to metal cards, I can kind of see that. I think metal cards are starting to win out, but with a banner like Marquis with an A rank like the one that he has, fight me if you want, but seriously, like, you got to get a metal card right now if you spend on this game at all right now. Buy the metal card to try to get not only Marquis, but his A rank, the cover tank. They're both super important. Get the metal card. Seriously, if you spend, you're making a mistake if you don't buy the metal card right now. But, it's all RNG, so somebody will listen to that and come back at me, next month. Chase Games, you're a freaking moron because I didn't get it! Which, you know what, you can be angry because you got screwed. I'm sorry. But anyway, buy a metal card right now for Marquis. But, alright, so what am I going on about? What kind of banners am I talking about that you need to save your gems for? First of all, have you heard of this little slime called Seraphy? Stupidest unit they've ever made, because the game literally needs guides. You need a Seraphy section, and I don't have Seraphy section for guides right now. Super stupid. Where is it? Alright, so this is a banner I've been talking about. This one is... not guaranteed. Okay, this could be a JP only thing, just like anything in this game. This one kind of smells like JP only, but obviously it's very possible that we get this. What this is JP had a vote on Twitter, and that's another thing. Even if we get the banner, maybe they don't have us vote. But they split it between it's waifus, heroes, and monster waifus, and you voted for your favorite monster waifu and voted for your favorite hero waifu. Bianca won out over on here, and of course Seraphy won out on this side. So they gave 2 stamp cards. Okay, event type. I believe they're like the same kind of stamp cards you get on celebrations. Yes, a free S rank, guaranteed S rank on the 1st and the 5th stamp. And then the 10th stamp gives you the guaranteed voted upon unit. So, that makes both of them good. Although, well, I don't know. I find all these brides, I don't know, they're all very useful, but I haven't seen any of them be powerhouses. The 3 brides really kind of fell off pretty quickly. But maybe I just haven't been seeing the right stuff. None of them are bad. They're just, meh. Bianca's been disappointing a lot of people lately, I hear. Anyway, Seraphy. I just went over it. She's just the most important character in the game right now. A Stark? Yeah, sure, stronger. But if you could pick one unit right now, you're crazy to pick anything but Seraphy. You have to have Seraphy to play this game right now. It's not really good to endorse this kind of thing. Hopefully Square thinks it's a mistake. Maybe this is them extending, like, trying to make up for it while still trying to get more gems out of you. But you really gotta have Seraphy to enjoy this game, which is super stupid. But so if you don't have Seraphy, this is the most important thing you could possibly get right now. Is this banner. She will be guaranteed on the 10th stamp. Now, with that being said, there will still be a good banner here with all these waifus on it, with one of them guaranteed, with Bianca rather, or whoever we vote on if we vote on the 10th stamp, with a guaranteed S rank on the 1st and 5th. In fact, if you're a free-to-play player, probably, you know what, you probably want to go ahead and spend, if you don't want to do either of these, probably a good idea to spend 6,000 gems for 2 guaranteed S rank pulls. So, yeah, there's that. I'm pretty sure it works that way. I think they both have it on the 1st. So that's the first thing. Alright, and then when do we expect this? Well, JP got it right after their Beast Fest. What are we... I'm not going to, like, scroll through all of this, but I don't think... So what do we have before the first year? We've got the Christmas event, which is weird. It's going to be 6 months out of date. Crystal Linda is a decent unit, but it's an easy pass. With all the things that are coming up. If you pay, you know, do the paid once only. Cross your fingers with your scout tickets. Alright, so we got Beast Fest here. They got their Summer Fest reminiscence there. No idea when we'll get that. They have a Part 2 of Chapter 2 story event gets added, and that seems to come with a scout for, I think this is Barbados. They call it Hell Butler in the translation. Again, an easy pass. I don't think... He's probably not bad, but I haven't heard anything good about him. But again, there's just too much awesome stuff coming up to worry about something like him. Alright, so that, yeah. New story there with just a banner. It doesn't seem to have any kind of event focused around him. New farmable A-ring from the story. Hopefully the drop rate isn't terrible. Probably will be. This is going to be a banner. The gem slime, golden slime, whatever he's going to be called. A gold event. Not like Golden Week, like the holiday in Japan, but like about gold. So extra gold, which we really, 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 really need. Now this hit 2 to 3 weeks before the anniversary in Japan. Now remember, our anniversary is in January, but it's January 27th. So if they actually give it to us on time and not a week early like they did with the 6 month, none of that stuff's going to start till January. So right now, what did Japan do before the 1 year that we haven't gotten yet? All right, so the story, the Chapter 2, Part 2 story with Hell Butler, Christmas, and I think that's it. Just finishing up Demon Fest, which is supposed to be the 5th. So it's obviously we're going to get the Christmas event, and then I don't know. They could. I don't know. There's a good chance they could do things early, but we'll probably... I would imagine that we'll... I don't know. Something's going to start the 5th, and... I mean, if they do it like Halloween, they'll give us Christmas first, end that a week before Christmas, and then give us the next part of the story. Who knows? They also had some things for New Year's. That's when they had DQ5 So that's probably like why they got the water ring added to DQ5. Like I think that was a, well, no, that was like a New Year's gift basically in the game. So whether they do anything special for us for Christmas, New Year's, is up in the air. But that's what we'll have. We'll have that. So anyway, the waifu banner around Christmas would be a good time to get that, because a banner like that is a gift. Hopefully they realize that. They go on and off with how much effort they'll put into global. Alright, so then, the first year anniversary, again, January 27th. There's going to be... Okay. There you go. Anytime I make a video, she's got to be up here. Smokey. Alright, so this is something I was confused about at first. And it's really hard to tell through just what is available on the wiki and just getting it through, or Twitter, rather, and then translating it from English. It's such a headache, guys. Alright, so we're going to have, we're going to get 10 more free multis. It's good. And it will be a one banner that just has damn near everything on it. This picture isn't including the newest units, but it's got everything up to Dragonfest in it. It's got Killing Machine 2, whatever he's called. But I'm not seeing like the Beast Fest. Oh no, no, that's Gume. He's not Beast Fest, so maybe they don't have the Beast Fest in here. It's hard to say. They could change it too, unlikely. But I don't think it'll have Hell Butler, or I guess just not Hell Butler, or the Golden Slime, but they don't matter. In fact, they may actually be current when the event starts. Maybe that's why. Okay, and then this is something that confused me before, and it's hard to tell here, although there is a small hint here. Each. I had to keep searching for that. And oh, by the way, I do not know if this will have a paid version, because it's going to be different from the 6-month. The 6-month had one paid stamp card on it, and it was just basically everything that we had at that point in the game. It's going to be now this is a hero and villain banner. It's 2 banners, each with a special stamp card with guaranteed S ranks on the 1st and 5th. The 10th stamp will guarantee any hero or any villain unit, boss unit, on the 10th stamp. Not a certain one, just one of them is guaranteed. So I imagine the rest of the general pool will be in here. Now, I don't see anything else pictured on here, so it will probably just be the general pool units. I don't know if that's going to include things like Purvis, or Killing Machine, Juliante. They're not on the picture, so I don't know. I don't have the information, but I don't know if they'll be on here. And that's what makes me wonder if this will have a paid version too. Or sorry, not a paid, but a gem version too, like the thing does. But anyway, either way, there are so many gems worth of celebration stamp cards here. Celebration stamp cards, I mean like the bonuses, the ones where you get extra orbs, extra gold, extra iris, guaranteed S ranks on the 1st, 5th, and 10th stamps. Especially the 10th stamp being a guaranteed boss or hero unit. Like, these are a big deal. So this right here, this represents 60,000 gems that you can use on this. I don't recall anything about this, but it would make sense to me that there would be a gem version of this as well. So that could be another 30,000 there, but it's at least 60,000 that you need for the anniversary. 30,000 for Seraphy. If you don't have Seraphy, this is... screw the anniversary. Screw this, okay? If you don't have Seraphy, you need this. Okay, it's a game, so have fun. If you really don't care, it's up to you, but, like, optimally, you gotta have Seraphy. Now, she's on here, but the chances of getting her are low. But you can keep your fingers crossed if you want. So, yeah, there's that. So this is potentially 120,000 gems that would all be well advised to spend. Nobody's got 120,000 gems unless you didn't spend a gem from like day one. And then there's one other thing here. All right, Nocturnus. Now, contrary to all this about value banners and guarantees and whatnot, this guy's so stupid strong that he's probably going to be worth just going for on his banner. But if you're going to go for a unit this good and you feel that you need to have him and you're going to pass over guaranteed value like what we've been talking about already, you got to have 45,000 gems to make sure that you're guaranteed. You have to be prepared to go for the guarantee on this guy. So 45,000 gems here, and then there's like a 60,000 here. That's 105, possibly. Well, I'm just gonna say another 30 here, so 135. 195,000 gems. Dude, even whales aren't gonna spend this much. Like literally a handful. What I'm saying is that you cannot have enough gems right now. You can't have enough gems to go, I think I'll just do a multi on Marquis or Demon Warrior Vera or whatever. They're very good units. I know it gets confusing. How am I supposed to get them? Luck? In a few months when they're back on a multi-banner? I don't know. The game is very luck-based if you are not a whale, and then there's still a lot of RNG, obviously, but you can just spend more. Yay! So yeah, again, you play the game the way you want to. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know, I like to be optimal or whatever you want to call it, and I still make plenty of dumb decisions, but if you like getting guarantees, if you've had too much bad luck in this game, and you're tired of it, and you want to make sure that you get the value out of your gems, these are what you need to go for. Like I said, Nocturnus is so good that it's probably a good idea to save gems for him. And by the way, you can save like 45,000 gems or more for Nocturnus, and then blow whatever, if you get him early, you can blow whatever you want on one of these banners. The waifu banner will probably be gone. It's probably only sticking up for a couple weeks or a month, but if this ends up being, honestly with me, I would probably go for this. If this ends up having a gem version, I would probably do this first. Did they say anything about it in... Yeah. Is anybody showing gems? This very well may be tickets only. I would say it's unprecedented, but I mean, there's only a couple other examples. I would love for there to be a gem version of this. I would like to do the gem version of this instead of this. But, by the way, the idea that anybody, free-to-play or even light spender, is able to do both of these stamp cards with everything that's going to be going on is ludicrous. I would say villain first, definitely, by far. If I throw anything into heroes, it would only be because I've done really well on other things, and I want Carol just to say that I have them, even though Carol sucks. Yeah, definitely more value on the villain side. So anyway, there's just so many things coming up. So anyway, again, sorry if I'm preaching, but if you want to get guaranteed value from your gems, this is guaranteed value. You're guaranteed to get good stuff here. And there's still a couple of months, and we're going to get a good handful of gems thrown at us, more than usual. Not crazy amounts, not like 20, 30,000 gems, but like, we could get, like, we're going to get at least like 10,000 gems thrown at us, more than usual, I think. I haven't tracked anything, but they're going to give us a few, like, generous lumps of gems. But just, you've got a couple months, and this event this banner is gonna stay up for like a month or two, at least 1 month, maybe like 6 weeks, I think. You'll have time even after the anniversary comes out. You can still save some gems, okay? If you don't, okay, but like this villain banner, if you want to hit that, if you still need a lot of these guys, and you're sitting on like 10,000 gems, go ahead and do it. Yes, the 10th stamp is very valuable, but every stamp along the way is awesome too. So go ahead and, if you've only got 10,000 gems, go ahead and do some multis, and then you can keep going on it later when you earn more. You know, the 1st and 5th stamp are a guaranteed S rank, so go for it. I think I got what I wanted today. So we talked about what to expect in December. Most of January is going to be lead-up event for the anniversary. Again, it might be early. The anniversary date is January 27th. We could get it a week or two early. I know I was caught by surprise by the 6 month. I think it's shitty, but whatever. They're going to do what they're going to do. But anyway, yeah, we're going to have another part of story, and then the Christmas event coming in December. So that's it. So just save your gems. Everything coming right now. Marquee is a good banner right now. It is. But if you're free to play, you need to skip. Everything else is easy skip. That gem is... The gold slime is interesting. But easy skip. Alright, good luck, guys. Make sure to, if you've got questions, ask in the comments or join the Discord. I'm going to have a fresh Discord link in the description of this video. So, yeah. Have a great day, guys. I'll try to be back with more soon. Bye.